What's up, my crew members? My name is Andrew from the Superhero Crew. Welcome to another comic book haul. This is the first comic book haul, new comic book day haul of 2020. Happy New Year, guys. It is New Year's Day for New Comic Book Day, and, well, so far, there's not that much, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books this week that I got. So, I think January is going to be a slow month, but that means February is going to be jam-packed with books, which is a good thing and also a bad thing. I think it's also a bad thing that, well, it's a good and a bad thing that there's not that much coming out of January. It's a good thing because, well, that means I have more time for graphic novels and I can save my money, and also it's a bad thing because then I won't have anything new to read, which is a little disappointing. I think for January 8th, I'm only getting 2 books, which is a record low for me. So we're going to be talking about the stuff that I got this week, but before I do, if this is your first time here, why don't you consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this. We have comic book reviews every week, we have the Superhero Crew podcast every week, and we have these comic book hauls just like this every week, and also 2020 is around, is right here. We're in 2020 right now, and that means that there will be Lego videos a lot this week. But yeah, so stay tuned for all that good stuff. There's gonna be a lot of, like I said, Lego videos coming in 2020, so stay tuned for all that good stuff. Subscribe if you're new, and yeah, let's go on to the haul. Now, there's only one book I couldn't get this week, and that was Red Hood Outlaw number 41. I think it comes out this week. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some running around and trying to grab that book, because that was one of the books I was hyped for this week, but I couldn't find it at my local comic shop, so I'm gonna have to go all around to other stores that aren't local just to find that one issue, which is a little disappointing. But anyway, let's get into the stuff that I got this week. First of all, let's start with the indie stuff. Transformers number 15. You know what, it's been slow. I'm kind of liking Transformers Galaxies a little bit more because, you know, we understand, we get it. It's before this, the original stuff. This is, you know, when they were on Cybertron and all that stuff. So, you know, this is all beforehand. So it's just slow. And at this point, I'm kind of just like, okay, I get it. Let's just get on with it. But I say that after every issue, but then I read the next issue and I'm like, okay, I see what they're doing, but can we please get on with it? And that's been going on for the last couple issues, since like issue 12, but hopefully this picks up here. Transformers Galaxies has been pretty good with Devastator and the Constructicons, and then the next story arc for Transformers Galaxies after issue 4 is going to be starring Cliffjumper, which is weird, but alright, I hope that they do more kind of mini arcs for, or the you know, story arcs for Transformers Galaxies of different characters. I think that's a pretty cool thing to do for Transformers. But yeah, so Transformers 15, I'm getting it to get it, but at the same time, I'm kind of hoping that it picks up a little bit more, but we'll see. Next, we have Detective Comics 1018. This was one of the books that I was debating dropping, but since the last issue, I just told myself that I cannot drop this book, because even though it is twice a month, which is a little annoying, but I still think that this series is pretty good. It started off strong, and we've had some nice story arcs going on, and pretty good stuff going on. I really like it. Definitely, if you like Batman, you should be reading this. You probably are reading this, but let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below, because I'm still debating dropping this book. But next, we have Joker Harley Criminal Sanity number 2. The first issue is fantastic. All this Black Label stuff has been great, and same thing with this series. And I hope that this stays like really good. I hope they don't do anything really stupid in this issue. This is gonna be 9 issues, which is weird for like these magazine kind of format things, that they're doing 9 issues for these, because the other ones are about 4, 3 issues around there. This is the longest Black Label book, I think, well, not counting Last God, but I'm saying the longest Black Label book that is this magazine kind of format. So it's very weird that they're doing it, but you know what, the more the better with this series. I really enjoy the series, and this was delayed a lot. This was delayed like 4 months or something. I'm over exaggerating, probably. I hope not. I mean, I hope I'm exaggerating, but I think it was like a really long time, so I have been waiting for that issue, and finally we got it. There's 2 number 1s this week, Star Wars number 1 and Thor number 1. And I only got Thor number 1 because, well, Jason Aaron's whole story, event, saga thing that has been going on for the last 10 years is finally over, and now Donny Cates is picking up writing Thor. So I think this is a good place to start. At least I hope it'll be a good place to start. Check out the review this weekend, because I'm going to review this for this weekend, so check out that review when that comes out. Stay tuned for that. We'll see. I hope this is like a good jumping on point, because, you know, it's also very weird that Thor lost his eye in his arm and now he's all better. I don't know, it's very weird, and that costume sucks, by the way. But we'll see. Stay tuned for the review this weekend for that. Punisher Soviet number 3. Great book. Garth Ennis writing Punisher again. I have nothing else to really say about this. 6-issue miniseries. I think he's going to do more miniseries, Punisher miniseries, which I hope he does, and I think that's what I heard. Something like that, but so far this has been pretty good, and hopefully this is good as well. Doctor Doom number 4. This has been a great series, even though in the last issue he died again. Like, he died in another book that week and another book, and he almost died in Amazing Spider. He's like all over the place, Doom, but I think this is the best really that we have seen Doom in his own book. This is such a good book, and I'm so happy that they didn't screw it up or anything, because the guy's name is Christopher Cantwell, and I thought that he couldn't write well, so, or that he can't write well. That's the whole joke I was thinking in my head, but it's pretty damn good so far. So I'm really loving that series. And last but definitely not least, Daredevil number 16. This is book of the year. I have nothing else to say with this. If you're not reading this, go read it. It is definitely book of the year. It is twice a month now, which I hope does not hinder Chip Zdarsky's writing, but we will see as the months go by. But anyway, that's all the books I got this week. Like I said, not a lot, and next week it definitely won't be a lot. So stay tuned for, like I said, the Thor number 1 review this weekend. That'll be up, and stay tuned for all the other stuff we have here posted on the channel. Check out the other stuff that we have here on the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. Let me know what you guys got this week and what's in your poll list down in the comments below. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I will see you in the next one.